Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Today, I'm going to be trying something a little bit different, something a little bit newer. We have Peanut here with us, and we have a nice cup of tea. Ooh, tea. I got some black tea with a little bit of vanilla flavoring in it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And I'd figured we'd do something a little bit different. My name's Martine, by the way. This is obviously Peanut. But I figured we'd, I don't know, go through the news, see if there's anything that catches my eye, talk about it a little bit, drink some tea, enjoy some company with the piggos. Even though Peanut doesn't seem to want to do anything. That's okay. That's okay. We got some pigs. We got some lettuce, we got some tea, and we got some news. Why not just enjoy our time together, right? So, let's just go ahead and kind of go through. Hey, Peanut, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing, Peanut? Belgian government is discussing a 4-day work week. All government parties are currently in agreement on the proposal. Belgian citizens could still work the same amount of hours, but in 4 days instead of 5. When I was working like a retail job or something, I would have killed for a 4-day work week. Oh man, this tea's pretty good. 4-day work week would have been pretty nice, not gonna lie. Peanut, are you not gonna participate, Peanut? Do you not want the lettuce? Because I was working, 8-9 hours as it was. If they could just give me 10 hours a day, that'd be perfect. I wonder if this is for I don't know what D Morgan is. Oh, I'm not going to be able to read this. Well, never mind. I had one job where I worked 4 10-hour days and currently 5 8-hour days. Me personally, I would rather work the 4 10s. Hey, that's exactly what I said. I would rather have worked the 4 10s. Are you a little spooked there, Peanut? Are you okay? You're okay, buddy. Yeah. You're okay there, buddy. Huh? Anyways, let's see if there's anything else. Giancarlo Esposito is fed up with actors who won't get vaccinated. Hey, if the job requires it, go ahead and do it, Granddaughter of Mussolini wins seat in Rome, municipal votes. Oh, interesting. Well then, Training Day. I haven't seen that movie in forever. Solar cells, which have been modified through doping, a method that changes the cell's nanomaterials, has been shown to be as efficient as silicone-based cells, but without their high costs and complex manufacturing. Doping? Excuse me? What do you mean by doping? Also, Peanut, what do you... Do you not want anything to do with this? Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go get Tiny. Because I know Tiny will eat. Or Mama Kona. Yeah, let's get Mama Kona. Okay, so Mama Kona will definitely eat with us. That's not a problem, huh, Mama? She loves eating, so that's good. We can hear her eating noises, which is pretty relaxing. I wonder, it might have been just because it's a little early for me right now. It's 3 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't sleep. So I'm going to try to record these if I do them in the future at a more reasonable hour. But right now, it's 3 in the morning. Silicone-based solar cells remain dominant first gen. So, doping, huh? What do you mean by doping? The PSCs that had doped cells showed a remarkable solar conversion efficiency that exceeded 21%. So apparently you can dope the nanocells and get a 21% growth. That's kind of insane. Gearbox Randy Pitchford steps down as Gearbox software president. Really? Okay, I can talk about this. Randy Pitchford, he's very controversial. Very, very controversial. I would say that his hand in the pie kind of ruined the last Borderlands game. And it, of course, yeah, it's been a little bit of an issue. Randy Pitchford will still serve as CEO and president of the Gearbox parent company and shift his focus towards film and TV. Oh, as the president of the newly formed Gearbox Studios. Oh, so he's just moving. Well, that just means the movie's going to be bad. I mean, I wasn't looking forward to the movie anyways because Kevin Hart was going to play Roland. In what sense is Kevin Hart Roland? I guess Roland, he was like a short guy, and Kevin Hart's short. But I've heard a lot of things about Kevin Hart being kind of like a rude guy, but I don't know. He's okay in his movies. He was all right in Jumanji. There was that one movie where it was him and The Rock, and they were like, The Rock was a CIA agent. That was okay. Ooh, ooh, tea's a little hot still. So he's not necessarily moving or stepping down. He's just shifting position. The title's a little misleading. Steps down as a Gearbox Software president. Randy Pitchford will still serve as CEO and president of the Gearbox parent company and shift his focus towards film and TV. Yeah, see, yeah. Oh, look, here's some stills from the movie. I'm not looking forward to it. I know some people are looking forward to the... How do I get out of here? are looking forward to the Borderlands movie. I don't know. I got my reservations on it. People in the U.S. pay more for slower internet than European, Canadian, and Asian counterparts, according to the Open Technology Institute. Well, that's because there's a monopoly in most places in the U.S. with internet telecoms, so they're very, very prone to raising their prices because they have no competition. No competition whatsoever. Facebook whistleblower accuses tech titan of ignoring foreign espionage operations. This was an interesting story. Basically, the whistleblower came out and said that Facebook is not doing anything to protect minors, and they're allowing hate groups to form within Facebook, and yeah, it's kind of crazy. I know there's a lot of people out there saying, hey, that Facebook outage is probably because Facebook was going through and like deleting files and stuff, but no, there's no way that it was the case. Someone probably just messed up updating their server. I don't think that's some crazy conspiracy theory stuff. I don't think it has any connection whatsoever. What do you think, Kona? Huh? What do you think? Fast-moving star is as good as a spaceship, says astronomer. A new computer simulation shows stellar hitchhiking might be the best way to settle a galaxy. If a civilization reaches a galactic center, it explodes with settlements at the fastest rate possible. Netflix Howard University announces $5.4 million scholarship in honor of Chadwick Boseman. Hey, that's good. Netflix is doing something good there. Not ever a big fan of Netflix, but if they're giving money to school, that's good. Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. He passed away way too soon. Tim Cook wants Apple devices to be used for creativity, not endless, mindless scrolling, like I'm doing right now. Oh no. Oh no. Well, Tim Cook, for those of you that don't know, I actually worked at Apple for a while. That's all I'm going to say on that. He wants the computers to be more than computers. He wants iPads to be more than just iPads. But I don't think that's ever going to be the case for your average person. Mama Kona, did you eat all that? You want some more, baby? You want some more, baby girl? Here. You want some more? Here you go. Here you go. There you go. Yeah, there we are. New Ubico security keys let you use fingerprints instead of passwords. Ubico's first hardware security keys support biometric I mean, they've already had this. I mean, unless this is like something other, specific. I don't know what Yubico is, but yeah, they've already had this. Government secretly orders Google to identify anyone who searched a sexual assault victim's name, address, and telephone number. Oh, this is a Forbes article even. So yeah, this is legit. Huh. Why is this banner down here? I hate that. Go away. It's not a phone. The banner won't go away. Whatever. In 2019, federal investigation in Wisconsin were hunting men they believed had participated in the trafficking and sexual abuse of a minor. She had gone missing that year, but had emerged claiming to have been kidnapped and sexually assaulted, according to search warranted reviewed by Forbes. In an attempt to chase down the perpetrators, investigators turned to Google, asking the tech giant to provide information on anyone who had searched for the victim's name, 2 spellings of her mother's name, and her address over 16 days across the year. Before I keep reading this, I'm going to say Google denied it. After being asked to provide all relevant Google accounts and IP addresses for those who made the search, Google responded with data in mid-2020, though the court documents do not reveal how many users had used. Oh, so they did turn it over. Whoa. Okay, so there's 2 sides of this. Yes, it's good that, they're helping them track down, but that's also, huge. Google's just giving over all your information to the government at that point, to the cops. I don't know. I mean, it's good that they handed the information over in that particular case, but where's it in there? It's a rare example of the so-called keyword warrants, with the number of search terms included. The broadcast on record. See the update below for the other potential even broader warrants. Before the latest case, only 2 keyword warrants had been public. One revealed in 2020 asked for anyone who searched for the address of an arson victim who was witness in the government's racketeering case against singer R. Kelly. Another detailed in 2017 revealed that the Minnesota judge signed off on a warrant asking Google to provide information on anyone who searched a fraud victim's name within the city of Edina, where the crime took place. See, my only hesitancy on this is if it's a. Apparently, there's a dog outside. Don't worry about that, huh, Kona? My only hesitancy on this is if it's a public case like that. What is her name? Anna Patina or Anna Petita, whatever it is. There's a lot of people Googling that right now, right? So, I don't know, if the case is public, what's stopping somebody from just Googling it to get more information and then having their information, their database, their IP address, yada, 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 handed over to the police? While Google deals with thousands of such orders every year, the keyword warrant is one of the more continuous. In many cases, the government will already have a specific Google account that they want information on and have proof it's linked to a crime. Huh. So I guess Google just does this anyways, huh? The latest case shows Google is continuing to comply with such controversial requests despite concerns over their legality and the potential implication and potential to implicate innocent people who happen to search for the relevant terms, like I just said. From the government's perspective, in Wisconsin, the scope of the warrant should have been limited enough to avoid the latter. The number of people searching for the specific name, address, and phone number in the given time frame was likely to be low, but privacy experts are concerned about the precedent set by such warrants and the potential for any such order to be a breach of the Fourth Amendment protections from unreasonable searches. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you know what? All of our information's already out there anyways, guys. Anybody that uses the internet, anybody that uses Facebook, Google, YouTube, anything like that, all your information's out. Here you go, Kona. My tea. Oh, that is some good tea. I use a vanilla sweetener to put in there, and it just amplifies the flavor. It's fantastic. You cannot have this tea, girl. Kona, don't. You can't have the tea. Yeah, I didn't think so. Hey, eat your lettuce. Hey you. Hey you. Hey you. Hey you, eat your lettuce. Eat your lettuce. Silly girl. Anyway. Climate change, huge threat to humanity. Physics Nobel winner Parisi says. Well, I mean, we all knew this. Opposition from single moderate Democrat. I don't care about politics. NASA announces astronaut changes for upcoming commercial crew missions. Speaking of upcoming commercial crew missions, I don't know if we can find it here, but Jeff Bezos came out and said that he's taking William Shatner to space. William Shatner is like 90 years old, and he's taking him to space. He's going to be the oldest man to ever go out into space. But I guess you do for Captain Kirk what you can, huh? The surprising power of daily rituals. Fossil fuel industry gets subsidies of 11 million a minute. IMF fines trillions of dollars a year. What is this? What? The argument will always be you can't tax corporations or procedures because the tax is passed down to the consumer. What is going on here? Oh my god, look at all these pop-ups. How do people handle this? I usually have like an ad block. I'll be 100% real with you. When I'm using my computer, I have an ad block. Don't chew on that. What are you doing, girl? Fossil fuel industry benefits from subsidies of 11 million every minute, according to analysis by the International Monetary Fund. The IMF fund found the production of burning coal, oil, and gas with subsidies by 5.9 trillion in 2020, with not a single country pricing all its fuel sufficiently to reflect their full supply and environmental costs. Experts said that subsidies were adding fuel to the fire of the climate crisis at a time when rapid reductions in carbon emissions were urgently needed. Explicit subsidies that cut fuel prices accounted for 8% of the total tax. So, what's new? All these companies are just getting money. Money, never have to pay taxes, yada, yada, yada. No Time to Die, pre-sales outpacing Venom, Let There Be Carnage on Fandango, bound to be best for Bond. Last Bond movie I saw was the one in 2000 with, I was going to say Pierce Morgan, but it's definitely not Pierce Morgan. What's his name? I don't know. The one that was in No Time to Die and GoldenEye. Whatever his name is. I can't not remember his name. But that was the last time I saw Bond. I didn't see Casino Royale, Skyfall, or, any of them with this. And as far as Venom goes, I'm kind of done with Marvel movies. I know it's not a Marvel movie. It's a Sony Marvel movie, but still. Nintendo Animal Crossing big update, October 15th. I'm excited for that. The Layman's Guide to Financial Deceit. Google's updating Maps, Search, and other products to help consumers save energy and reduce emissions. Wow. Twitch hacked earnings passwords, stream keys reportedly leaked. So yeah, this Twitch hack, wow, it was a doozy. I can tell you that. It was huge. Emails, passwords, how much people were being made, the entire site source code. That's the big thing. Like, the entire site source code was leaked. And that's not it, guys. So all this information is out. That was only part one. They're expecting to release even more. And I'm worried about what that even more could be, potentially. I'm thinking it's like financial information, it's like tax information, like addresses, stuff like that. So we're going to be in for a big one, I'll tell you that. The IRS is cracking down on small-time eBay and Etsy sellers. Oh, yay, we get to tax the small guys even more. How fantastic is that? With the U.S. government coming after people with at least $600 in their bank account, now they're cracking down even more on people that, don't sell that much. Like, come on, man, go after these big companies that aren't, paying taxes at all. Oh, Makona, what are you doing? I can't read this. Trashing the planet and hiding the money isn't a pervasion of capitalism, it's capitalism. Yeah. No Time to Die eyes 150 million plus global box office weekend. Domestics, 60 million domestic, 90 million overseas. U.S. alpha performance hinges on older adults. I don't know if it's going to go well. It might. I've heard some good early reviews from Bond, but, Pope shamed by church failures over child abuse in France. Catholic Church and child abuse, what's new? Russia tells its space reporters to stop reporting on the space program. Okay. All right. Brazil's highest court has upheld a ban on missionaries trying to contact isolated indigenous communities. Besides the risk of spreading COVID and other diseases, missionaries are shown to undermine traditional cultures and social cohesion. That's good. I mean, they already have their own beliefs. Why try to convert them? I don't know. I know. When it comes to religion, like converting them, you're saving their soul, yada yada. They can go to heaven, yada 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 yada. But they have their beliefs. They grew up with their beliefs. Their culture thrives on their beliefs. You're basically destroying everything they were founded on. After Pandora Papers, EU says it plans new rules against tax avoidance. Yeah, if you guys haven't heard about this Pandora Papers, this is huge. This is huge. So many people, basically, it's come out saying like all these celebrities and politicians and stuff have been like putting all their money into like offshore bank accounts, hiding all their money so they don't have to pay taxes on it. It's just another thing where the rich get richer, they don't pay taxes, the poor gets poorer, The usual. And there's actually some like big name celebrities and stuff on this as well. Bob Iger's long goodbye, 18 months into the media's most consequential transition. Disney respected ex-CEO lingers while successful. Bob Chapek provokes creative anxiety. Why can I not read this? Creative anxiety as he moves aggressively to reshape the Magic Kingdom. I just hope Disney gets better. Over 1.5 billion Facebook users' personal data found for sale on Hacker Forum. No way this is true. No way this is true. I don't care about the rewards. I wanted to click on the article. TechRepublic.com. Oh yeah, right here. Unconfirmed, right here. Okay. Unrelated to the other recent oh my goodness, look at all these ads. Other recent problems Facebook has had. This particular batch of data was scrapped from profiles, meaning it's publicly available knowledge that doesn't stop it from being dangerous. What are you doing, girl? Huh? What are you doing, Kona? Huh? Mama Kona? I'm almost done with my tea, guys. Bad few days for Facebook. The fact that data is stolen and say for sale is publicly available shouldn't ease anyone's fears. The data can still be used and can compromise users' security and privacy in particular. Right here. Glad I went into the comments. We usually always get good stuff in the comments. This has been debunked. Edit. You can read more on the outlet of the original report of the story. The posting advertised the sale has been taken down. Multiple posters claim to have attempted to buy the data. They say they did not receive anything from the seller and allege they were scammed. Clarification, they suppose the data in question was personal but scrapped from public pages. This falls in the non-event bucket for me this time. Yeah, okay. First malaria vaccine could be rolled out. Did you just lick the screen? My girl, what are you doing? Could be rolled out to billions as World Health Organization experts give approval. Hey, yo, that's fantastic news. A study of 1,000 mothers estranged from their adult children find that nearly 80% believed that an ex-husband or their son or daughter-in-law had turned their children against them. It now costs $350,000 a year to live a middle-class lifestyle in a big city. Here's a sad breakdown of why. Prices keep going up. Zero confirms return for content creation after sexual misconduct scandals. Didn't Zero do something really bad with someone underage? Hashtag hold up. Don't. That might not be the case. Shame about predation. He was just being a predator, right? Yeah, not necessarily underage. But don't at me at that, please. No Time to Die. Yay, 1 million tickets. Google Assistant rolling out new quick phrases feature for some users. Yo, nice. Venom Let There Be Carnage passed the 100 million domestic mark after grossing an estimated 6.27 million on Tuesday. Estimated total gross stands at $102 million. Wow. Anything else? Black Widow's available to stream on Disney Plus for free to subscribers beginning today, October 6th. Well, I'm not really interested in that. I don't have Disney Plus either. The only streaming service I have is HBO Max and Amazon Prime, and that's it. And I'll be honest, I've been done with Marvel movies for a while now. Like at the end of Endgame, that was a good stopping off point for me. With Endgame, I was like, yeah, okay, you know what, this is good. We're done. This is the nice wrap up to the story. I didn't really watch any of the Loki or WandaVision or Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I didn't watch any of the What Ifs. It just hasn't been interesting to me. It has not interested me at all. After massive outage, small business owners reconsider dependency on Facebook. Yeah, so many small businesses use Facebook as their webpage. So when the outage was happening, all these smaller businesses didn't have anything. Like people couldn't contact them, they couldn't access a website because they don't have a website. It was all a Facebook page. The European Parliament calls for a ban on facial recognition. Good. We don't need that. We definitely don't need that. It can lead to some shady stuff if you can just, have a computer or have a security systems up all over the place that can just know every single location you've been to. I don't even do any shady stuff. And I think that's a bad idea. It's a bad idea on your own privacy. So good on Europe for doing that. Hopefully that goes through. I'm done with my tea, by the way. So we'll just skim through here, see if there's anything else that catches my eye. And then we'll go ahead and wrap up the news. Grown men in tears, hundreds of pigs cold with farms overcrowded amid butcher shortage. That's sad. iPhone 13 mini and Pro Max battery life. Better and a beast? What a weird way to say. Kellogg cereal plant workers go on strike. I'm greedy. Mike Flanagan said, plastic makes beaches hotter during the day and colder at night. Pain denied at one of the country's largest meatpacking plants. Workers say their injuries were ignored. So many bad things. Where's the uplifting news? Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings grossed $611,000 on Tuesday. Total gross $207 million. Wow. And that hasn't aired in China, right? I don't think that has. Rumor GTA Trilogy remastered to run on Unreal Engine added to Rockstar launcher. Wow. I don't know. Am I excited for GTA remaster? Yeah. I mean, it sucks that Rockstar took down a fan conversion mod for GTA San Andreas. But you know what? Oh, they always do that. You can't go back there, Kona. Anything else interesting? Doesn't really look like it. Amazon Studios set January 14 stream date for Hotel in Transylvania. Transformania? They're making another Hotel Transylvania? Okay. You cannot go back there. I know. You want some more lettuce? You have one more piece of lettuce, and that's it, okay? Michael Keaton Batman suit still fits. Yo, nice. Good for him. Good for the old Michael Keaton. Good for Michael Keaton. White House will spend an additional $1 billion on rapid at-home COVID tests. You know what? Let's go to the popular tab. Let's see what's good over on Reddit. Refresh, Rising. Anything good on Reddit. Hot, hot, hot. I'd imagine it's going to be, active shooter situation reported at Texas high school. Yikes, we're not going to be talking about that. Get a reliable, validated, stable. Oh, that's an ad. It literally had me reading an ad. How disgusting is that? Come on, guys. Ads, really? I know, I say that, but this video is probably going to have a couple ads in it. Birds aren't real, conspiracy theory van parked in Lawrence, Kansas. What? Birds aren't real. Oh yeah, they think it's like birds are government drones or something. People believe anything these days. Honestly, honestly. Are we done, Kona? Are we done? I'm not saying anything interesting, huh? Yeah, I think we're done. Okay, guys. Yeah, that's gonna be a good stopping point. Finished up my tea. It was really, really yummy. Kona finished up her lettuce. Well, most of it, and she also left a couple pellets. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You're a good little girl, huh? You wanna do this more often with me, Kona? Maybe we can make it like a bi-weekly thing. Just go through the news. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Kona. All right, guys. I hope you had a good one. I don't know. This might have been like a super long video, but I kind of want to do some things like this more often. You know, just kind of chill, talk a little bit, go through the news, hang out with the guinea pigs. This is probably going to go up on my main account. If it doesn't do well on the main account, I'll move it over to my personal account. But you know what? I think this is good enough on the main account, right? I think this is good enough. Anyways, I hope you have a good one. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.